Hi, everybody. It's Toff with the KX Morning Ride. And once again, it's time for What's Toff, smoking with our good friends, our good clients, our pal, Brian and the gang at Strode's Barbecuing Deli.
Good morning. How are you doing, Toff?
It's worth the trip. I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Another great day here at Strode's.
You know what? I was going to say, every time we've done one of these videos, sun's shining and brisk.
Well, you know what? Somebody's looking over us, buddy, because they want to see what's Toff smoking.
Summer's on. What are we doing today? What are we smoking?
Listen.
What's sizzling?
Last night I went out chicken hunting. I got myself a couple of really nice birds. We're going to do this kind of bird. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one spatchcock. Now that's an interesting term.
I know what that's all about. I've done that a couple of times myself.
You may even call it roadkill.
Okay.
Because it's hard when you get the tire marks off the bottom of the chicken.
Right. Okay. Spatchcock, that is cutting through the back of the chicken.
It is.
And taking out the thing.
Thing.
The
Yeah.
thing.
We're going to take the thing out of the back. Nice terminology, Tom. It's called it a back. We can save it for soup if you want.
Grasshopper.
Chicken soup.
Okay.
And then the other one, we're going to do a beer can chicken, but we're going to use some special tools.
Okay.
And we'll have you do the work.
All right. Where does the beer can go on the chicken? Is that kind of where this show comes out of?
Right in the derriere. That's French. That's my new word, French. Derriere.
All right.
So between you and me and the derriere, we're going to make this happen on What's Toff Smoking.
Spatchcock chicken and beer can chicken. Sizzling summer right here with Strode's.
Welcome back to What's Toff Smoking. Hi, Finnegan. How are you?
Beer can.
Okay, we're ready. We got 2 chickens and a couple of crazy ducks.
All right.
All right.
So we're doing a beer can chicken and a spatchcock chicken. We should point out when you do the spatchcock, we're cutting through the back here and removing the back of the chicken out. Now, I have scissors that I normally use, special chicken scissors.
I have special chicken scissor knives.
You're wondering why I have that chicken on my hands?
Look at this, right down the backside.
Yeah,
So simple. Even I can do it.
pretty good. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have.
Well, you know what? You don't want to cut your finger off, that's for sure.
Right.
So that's why you use scissors. Okay, and then
flip it.
really? Doesn't
Right.
it do it on its own? Hang on.
Well, you're flipping it the wrong way.
Oh, you gotta flip it the right way. I'm sorry. That's good. You're right.
Right?
Now what do you do?
And then you press.
Whoa, you are really learning a lot. Melissa must have been teaching you.
There. Now it just looked like it got run over by a truck.
Sort of. Okay, so here's where we can have some fun with different flavors.
All right.
Okay, as you know, the big Sid stuff, there's lots of different ones.
Big Sid.
Big Sid. You got
Available at Strode's Barbecue and Deli in Bradford.
403 Fairview Drive, Brantford, Ontario, 5197-523151.
Worth the trip.
So, up the creek. Okay, brand new. Here,
Okay, got it.
lay it on there, brother. Lay it on. Lay it on heavy.
All right, I'm doing it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Getting
Okay.
all that, okay. And that's,
Just rub it in a little bit because it'll absorb that moisture off the skin.
could you, if you want to, put oil on the bird and then put the rub on so it sticks on better?
You can, but because we're cooking at such low temperatures, like 200 degrees, I don't know if oil is going to be really worthwhile. But if you want to use like French's mustard to hold that on,
Gotcha.
you can as well.
What about rum?
No, don't use the rum. We talked about this.
All right, don't use rum on the bird.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so while you're doing that, I'm going to show something else. So we have here is a beer can chicken holder. Now notice the circumference of the beer can chicken holder is almost identical to the circumference of the chicken's derriere. That's French.
We.
No, that's us. So before we do this though, we have one other little secret.
Okay.
We take our hand and we put it up in between the skin and the breast.
Now, what's the purpose of kind of separating the skin?
The purpose here, once you get it broken away, is to be able to take that same spice or another spice and put it right on the breast meat. So once you split that, see, look at
And that, clearly that will give it more flavor.
Oh, that's my wrong hand. I got all my fingers.
All right.
So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to use the cave dust. No, we don't have to hold it in like that. Watch that.
I'm helping you.
put it on your hand.
And then rub it.
My no salt cave dust. I love this one now because I'm getting old. And this is where you get to rub the breasts. That's important that you make sure you get the whole breast covered in there.
Flavor.
So there you go. Everything's covered up.
Okay, looking good.
That's it. We're hiding the love.
Yeah, I've never seen that done before like that. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Okay.
It gets right into the meat as opposed to on the skin.
Big sin, right?
That's right. Okay.
Now what?
Magic ingredient number 7. Broken rail square nail amber. A dark beer.
Okay.
A dark beer is good for one reason.
Why?
Drink.
It tastes better, right?
It tastes better. This is the hard part. I'm going to do this because this is hard to do.
All right. So now this is interesting because you're pouring a beer into that, whatever that is.
It's a beer. It's called
Beer
a
can
it's called a throne.
A throne.
A beer can chicken throne.
So normally I've seen people just put the actual chicken on the can.
You can,
Okay.
but
This is better.
this is better. It's not expensive, but what it does, it seals around the chicken.
Do you sell these at Strode's, good sir?
403 Fairview Drive, Brantford, Ontario.
Okay, there we go.
So now what we're doing, excuse me, I just need some more of those.
All right.
So now, because the chicken sits on that, my goodness, is that Melissa from the morning drive? Melissa, come on in and
She's
say
the
hi.
audience. Come on over. Don't
Oh
be
my
shy.
goodness, the best part of the morning drive right here.
We have to clean up the show now.
You're talking about spatchcock and butts, chicken butts, and I'm out of here.
Okay, love you. Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for showing up. Oh, somebody's in a hurry to get to Strode's. Okay.
Okay, back on page 2. We haven't people love her. Of course. So here's where we go. Now this is the gentle part. Make sure that the dairy air sits firmly on the throne.
All right.
There we go. We did it. Hooray!
Okay, I gotta ask,
It's like we should give it a newspaper or something.
Brian, how is that similar to your new fancy toilet you have at home?
Oh.
This doesn't have the automatic cleaning system. Thank you for reminding me. You know what?
How did we get into talking about
Wait.
beer can chicken and bidets? I mean, seriously.
Another French word.
I
Derriere, bidets.
All
See
right.
how they go together?
See where this is going.
Down the toilet.
Or up. Okay.
All right. So now, once we've done that,
Where's the other side of the wing?
he only flies left. He's missing a wing. He's a crazy bird. There we go. We put a little bit, not a whole bunch, but just just a little bit. Having a little fun here with Toff in the morning.
All right.
What's after lunch?
It's well after lunch.
Okay.
But this is going to be wrong.
2 good methods, both very simple. Straight to the cube.
All right. Which temperature are we putting the Q at? It's there.
200.
200.
That's my favorite.
Flat. Okay.
Simple.
If you have a smoke level on your smoker like
Yep.
I do, which smoke number would you go from 1 to 10?
I'm on a 5.
On a 5?
On a
Okay.
5.
Smoke 5, 200. Birds are on the grill.
Let's go to the barbecue, Toff.
Hold on, I'm walking. All right. That one's watching TV.
Yeah, this one's on the throne. He's reading the paper. And we got the flattened chicken slash.
200 degrees. Smoke number 5.
Hey, Toff, get over here so we can look at our chicken.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're gonna bring the chicken. Here comes the chicken.
This is the beer can chicken. There's
Beer can chicken.
So that has been on 200. Smoke number 5.
I'm gonna say about I'm gonna say 3.5 hours. One of the things you want to do, Toff, is make sure that when you probe the temperature to check your meat to make sure it's cooked. I like to go for the chicken about 170 at the most.
Okay.
And still make sure that it's cooked. I know that
You know, I salmon or
exactly. And I know they like to go 180 by the government, but I don't want mine too dry, so I'm okay at 170.
170 with the 12 in, you put it into the bigger side of the 5.
Right, no, right into the breast up
Into the
front
breast.
there. Yeah,
Okay, so that's where you put your temperature probe. 170, 175.
beautiful. You ready?
All right, let's do
Okay,
it.
here comes the chicken. Oh, it's hot, baby. Hot chicken. Hey, you want to drink that now? It's leftover beer.
I'm good. Oh,
Hot. Okay.
now what do we do from here, good sir?
Well, we can do one of 2 things. We can take a beer break, go sit out back and discuss how we're going to do this, or We could just do it.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
We're on a
You,
time.
Am I? You cut it. What's a nice part? What's it? When you lay it out on the
Oh, you're doing that.
yeah,
It's like
cutting the chicken. And you can put it on a plate as you cut it. Well, look at the moisture. there.
I'm a
Look at
bit
the
of
moisture.
a Minnesota Vikings fan. You know that, right?
You're a chicken.
No, I'm a Vikings fan, and we like to eat with our hands and rip
Well,
stuff
well,
up.
then you
Can
give her.
I give it a shot?
I'm a little bit
Oh,
more.
Minnesota Vikings.
I'm a little more refined because in Green Bay
Yes.
we have taste. So you move over there, you eat, and I eat. What's the matter? Is it a little war?
Yes. I'm gonna have a piece here.
You taste that spice right through the meat. That's why right there, you rub the breast. Always rub your breast.
That is so good. A sizzling summer treat. The beer can chicken and the spatchcock chicken.
Yep. And the spatchcock, fortunately, it's not ready yet. But at the end of the day, all you need to do, lay it out on the table and invite your Viking fans over and let them rip it apart.
All right. Check out the recipe down below. Next month, as the CFL arrives, we're going to do some tailgating food. How's that sound?
Well, you know, I'm a big NFL fan, but I'm going to tell you this. I got Hamilton season tickets this year. Go Tiger Cats. I'm going to be there. We're going to do backyard. We're going to do some tailgating.
Do it. Strode's Barbecue and Deli. What's Toff Smoking? That's Brian Woodavine and all the gang here at Strode's Barbecue and Deli
In Bradford.